Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly love forecast for July 14th to the 20th. Remember, this one's for the day-to-day and the overall with your love interest feelings. I want to thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and thank you to all my members. I really appreciate all of your support. If you would like to become a member, all you have to do is click the join button below. Also, guys, the Eye of Zen is back in stock on Amazon.com. All the information is in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for all your support so far on that. Also, I am not doing personal readings at this time. However, I do have a free reading contest, and all the information will be at the end of this video, so stick with me till the end. All right, so Aquarius, let's jump right in here. What's going on, Aquarius' romantic love life, July 14th to the 20th. Show my cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, let's switch cameras here, Aquarius. Okay, so, and also, please, Aquarius, remember that these are general messages, so you can check your moon, your rising, and your sun sign for more information. Wow, okay. Your sun sign represents your soul, your moon sign represents your emotions, and your rising sign represents your physical you. All three of these, Aquarius, make up who you are, so feel free to cross-watch for more information. Let's move this up real quick here. If you hear anything, that is my cat meowing in the background, trying to get in there. Okay, so we see that we have July 14th, July 15th, July 16th, July 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th. And guys, also, if you like the way this is, you like the day-to-day, you like the overall, you love your romantic love feelings. And also, by the way, feel free to come back and check this out and let me know how it played out in your individual situations. And feel free to if this resonates with you and you like this, you want to support my channel, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. You can do both. So let's jump right in. Let's talk about what I feel here so far. I feel that there is a lot of self-doubt going on here in this situation, but there is huge potential here for passion and chemistry, and definitely some sense of happiness here around your situation. I feel like you're trying to bring things to light about this, and I do feel like this person wants your attention, okay, Aquarius? So going further on this, let's just move this down here. Let's go through each card here. So Six of Wands tells me, and obviously the card itself talks about victory. So we're talking about on the 14th. There's a victory here. They want your attention. They want the sense of being right here, right? The Six of Wands energy. That also can be the case here. Sixes talk about healing, recovery, and love. So this day is about victories. It's about love. It's about getting your attention. Okay, and then going further here. Why? Because there's stress, there's anxiety, there's self-doubt here with the Mice card energy. And also the Mice card can come out when somebody's like, oh my God, this is eating away at me. All right, there's nervous tension here. Okay, that also could be the Mice card. So what do we see here on the 15th? There is some soul searching going on here. There's some things being brought to light here. You can see this person's not fully aware because I don't see their eyes here. It's like something covering over them, but it's like they're trying to bring light in a situation that there's, oh man, I feel blinded, but I want to bring light to this. And what's that about? Because there's a lot of emotions that play here with the Fish card energy. Stress, anxiety, self-doubt about emotions. A victory, some kind of recognition of victory, wanting your attention here, and trying to analyze the emotions here. Okay, then we see on the 16th, the Sun card energy, a lucky day, right? There's something being revealed. There's a sense of happiness here. There's a playful energy about this card for me also. And we see a happy message is coming in for you guys. A text message, a Facebook message, possibly even a written document, because remember the letter card energy can talk about any kind of written message. And we see there is this stress, anxiety about this emotional message, or there's nervous tension about this emotional message. There's a victory here that someone's been really thinking about, and this is really going to make you happy with the Sun card energy being there. Going further on this, there we see again, there's that text message, that letter that's coming in of this victory. And what is it about? New love. What did I say? There's a lot of emotions at play here. That's why you guys are analyzing it on this day. New love, renewed love here. And then going on, we see that there is actual heart-to-heart conversations. The conversation or this text message letter is about, let's talk about this sense of happiness here with Sun card energy, or this talking, speaking, this conversation, potential conversation is going to make you really happy. It's a happy conversation. So there's a letter or document here, something written here about this new love, potential new love, and there's actually heart-to-heart conversations happening here. Now going further on this, Aquarius, and by the way, I've shuffled all the decks here because I just want to jump in. I don't want to waste too much time. So let's keep going here before starting the video. So it looks like this week is going to be a blessing for you. There's a sense of appreciation here, a sense of beauty here, a very calm kind of energy if you look at that card. And then we see the bird. Birds represents a conversation, talking, speaking. Okay. And we see, yes, look, there's the happiness card with the dolphin card energy. There is this happiness, this playful energy, which is a real blessing this week. And it looks like because of this courage and strength to talk, to speak, to have this conversation happening here. And actually for me also, this represents emotion. So yes, there's a lot of emotions that play in this situation. It's like you're embracing this connection. You're embracing the situation. You're embracing this improvement and change. You're seeing the light there. Because I see that there's a sun coming up here. All right, let's move this out of the way. So Aquarius, we see going further here, let's put it the right way so you guys can see it, right? The bear card energy. So bears for me talk about strength or courage. It also talks about, you know, wanting things done in a very organized, structured way. And it's also this week, what it's saying is to stand your ground when it comes to what you want here. Because this for me, this, even though it says imagination card, for me this could talk about creative solutions. It could talk about using your intuition. Stand your ground and use your intuition when it comes to the situation. And what's that about? And it also saying that there is a strategy around this. But it's saying that you can get where you want to go if you're determined. You know, if you're determined to get there. There is some kind of movement here. And again, we see a fish here. For me, fishes represent some kind of emotions. So going further now, Aquarius, let me move this out of the way. So we see the despair card or the Nine of Swords energy. Nine of Swords for me talks about stress, anxiety. So it looks like a lot of worry, thoughts, and even the card is very dark. So you may want to be careful on this day not to get yourself into this space. Let's see what this is about. Okay, there's an actual person coming out. So, and what do I always tell you about the Lenormand? It can be the person you're doing the reading for, or the person the reading's about, a person that may be infringing upon the connection. So this person here is causing you kind of some stress, some anxiety, and some sense of despair there. And what's that about? Because of missing you. They long for your embrace once again. So what I feel like is there's a lot of self-doubt here of whether or not this person's truly missing you. And so you're just kind of like having a lot of worry and anxiety. But remember, worry and anxiety doesn't amount to a truth, right? It doesn't mean that that's real. That's just thoughts in your head. So don't let this bother you, affect you, okay, on this day. So be aware of that energy on this day. Now that you're aware of it, you can avoid that energy. Okay, so going further on this, we see on the 18th, you're going to get a message of love here with the Page of Cups energy. And also pages represents good news. So some kind of good news coming in on that day. What's that about? There we go, the Rider card. Good news, good news. And then let's see if we can clarify further. What's that about? Making the effort. So you're receiving good news on this day, on the 18th, about wanting to make the effort, because great love is worth taking the step you're going to take. So this person wants to give you the good news of saying, okay, you know what, let's work together. Let's make this happen here. Let's do this. And then we see on the 19th, some passionate energy, potential for passion here, Ace of Wands energy. For some of you, this even may be a new situation, Ace of Wands energy. That's pretty passionate. Okay, going further, what's that about? Okay, so since I see the Anchor card energy, it could be talking about something to do with work here for some of you. Okay, the Anchor card can also say there's a stuck energy when it comes to this potential passion, renewed passion, Ace of Wands energy. And yeah, you're at a crossroads. You're going to have to make some kind of decision there. Okay, going further on this, Ten of Swords energy on the 20th tells me that there is some endings of hurt and pain. So finally there's something that's been hurting you, that's been bothering you. You're overcoming that with a 10 of Swords energy. What's this about? Yeah, you're moving away from that. Ship card, travel, movement, or change there. And what's that about? Yep, there's a focus on healing here. Okay, so let's go through this. Let's go for the first layer here, Aquarius. Okay, so you guys are getting a letter of this new love. There's a conversation about missing you. And there's a want to make an effort here, but there's an indecision about it because there's still some things that need to be healed in the situation. Okay, going further on this, let's go to the Lenormand now, layer, to sum this up. And then we're also going to sum up everything at the end here with the overall outcome. So stick with me till the end. There's stress about emotions and this text message letter from a person. There's good news about the sense of stability and stableness, or the stuck energy that's you're moving away from, or something to do with travel, movement, or change around that. Going further on this, there is a victory here. Recognition of a victory, wanting your attention, because there's been a lot of thinking and contemplating about the sense of happiness. Yes, there's a lot of self-doubt here when it comes to this new path in love, but there's definitely a lot of potential here for passion, Ace of Wands energy, and you're overcoming a lot of hurt and pain here with the Ten of Swords energy. There's still some things that need to be completed, but you know what? It's at the end of that finally. And then 6 is talk about healing, recovery, and love because of thinking about happiness. And 9 is about desires or wishes being fulfilled because of this potential new path and this potential for a sense of completion and accomplishment here with the 10 card energy. So now let's take a look at your love interest feelings here, Aquarius. Whoever this may be, whoever you turned on this video for, let's see what that's about. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Going further on this. Okay. 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 And we see a person card. Seems to be part of the challenge there. Okay. Before we do that, let's see what your block shilling challenge is for this week. Okay. 6 of Cups is satisfaction, but this also represents some reminiscing about the past or memories of the past, right? So that also would explain the fact why there's still some sense of healing and recovery that's taking place around this new situation, right? There's old memories, some old things coming up pertaining to the past, and because of these old memories of the past, it's like a wonder, will I be satisfied with this situation? And there's a conversation taking place about things to do with the past. That's part of the block shilling challenge. And then we have these huge changes, this huge surprise for you, because this is the Tower card energy, something really shocking about some things coming up pertaining to the past in this conversation, or this conversation's bringing up some things about the past. Now that explains that Ten of Swords, that still some things that need to be healed and so forth going on here. So let's take a look at the feelings here for your love interest. Whoever you turned on this video for, whoever you wanted to know about, let's take a look at this. So this person, whoever they may be here, Aquarius, they're having the sense that they're having a lot of challenges, delays in this connection. And it's because of something to do with this person and walking away, 8 of Cups energy. This person really wants clarity here because they're confused about your happiness, or whether or not the situation, you know, they can be happy or they can have a positive outcome with you. This person's very obsessed with you. They are having a lot of desires and attachments around this decision, Scythe card energy, because they really have strong chemistry and passion with you with the King of Wands energy. And then going further, even further on this, instability or wanting to walk away, but trying to gain clarity. I feel like they're trying to cut through some things here to get clarity because they just have a lot of chemistry and attachments to you. They just really feel very passionate about you. They know that there is this strong attachment between you and them, or there's something to do with an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy here. And also we see a person confused about a decision, delays around happiness, but really obsessed. Okay, let's move this out of the way. All right, so now Aquarius, let's take a look at the overall outcome here to sum everything up. All right, so if you were confused with the day today, let's sum this all up. So there is a commitment here, Aquarius, to a very nurturing energy. Commitment, engagement, or marriage to a very nurturing energy and a reconciliation. Obviously, we saw that there was still some things that need to be healed here, right? So this person's very committed to being very nurturing, very caring, very supportive when it comes to this reconciliation or this sense of healing for you. And then going further on this, see there's this defensive energy about a commitment, engagement, or marriage, or a defensive energy about this commitment. So it looks like there's this new love here, potential for new love here, but there is this, oh man, am I prepared for this? Is this, you know, because a lot of things are coming up pertaining to the past, and I don't know, this is very shocking, very surprising, very unexpected here. And then we see something to do with marriage and long-term commitment, defensive energy about marriage, long-term commitment, or a sense of stability and stables, or even if we look at this card, preparing for some sense of completeness around this situation. And then, you know, you're kind of weighing your options here. You're just like, what should I do here? What kind of choice should I make here about this situation? Two of Pentacles energy. So it looks like you're trying to gain knowledge here with the Book card energy, because you're like, all right, maybe I should isolate myself from this, separate myself from this. Maybe this needs to be done in a very organized, structured way. And so there is improvements here in your romantic love life. And we saw that the last day, right? The 10 of Swords says you're finally overcoming this. And you're making some kind of choice towards reconciliation, towards a healing here, okay? So it's a commitment, engagement, or marriage, and this sense of healing and recovery, this nurturing energy about the long term here. And you're having that sense of recovery, that sense of healing here. So we see the hesitation is something to do with this ex-partner, which is causing stress with this soulmate connection, okay? And then going further, this healing here, Tree card energy, long time, and this thing that's being revealed. So improvements and changes are being revealed to you with this soulmate connection, but you're a bit defensive about jumping into this new situation because of some issues and some things pertaining to the past that are coming up. Six of Cups energy, which is really causing you some shock and surprise here about this conversation. You're really shocked and surprised. You weren't expecting that to come out, right? All right, my beautiful Aquariuses, I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and thank you to all my members. I really appreciate all of your support. And if you guys, if you felt like this resonated with you, you like this, you really want to support my channel, hit that like button. You can also comment below. I love to hear from you guys. Absolutely, I love to hear from you guys. I will be releasing the mid-months, which will be coming out next, which will include love, career and finance, and health and wellness. And also for the free reading contest, all you have to do is put love in the comments below. I'm going to be picking 2 people for a free personal reading. I'll be making that announcement via YouTube video in the month of August. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys another day or 2. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys soon.